National Football League. And with the here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Your defending AFC
On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team in the win column for the first time with their victory a week ago. Across from him, it's the head coach of these Chiefs. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled below again with Johnson. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Room up the sideline to the 20. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but No flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Buffalo 18!
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and
2. Ready. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40.
Viking 18! 19 Lions! Ready,
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
It is brought in through. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind it.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get...
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. On first down, it's Mahomes. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here comes a toss, right. Here comes Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
12-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
19 yards.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now they'll set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Broncos.
First down.
Here we go, here we go. 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Savion Jones on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Another run here with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll send Worthy in motion. He's got his man covered. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. A run here with Johnson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Down the right sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the 1st half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now to add the PAT. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Ashton Gelati that time, able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
at the 31-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stay.
Automatic first down. Here we go, set. Hot 70, let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Makes the score.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hit. Fix the evil. Fix the evil. Cowboy 80.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. The incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
60 bites.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver first down.
Let's go. 18, left Cougar 19.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Patrick to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. Just all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Denver. extra point. Up and good. And the Broncos are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham started a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the toss, it's Johnson. Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL.
Leo Chanel.
Automatic first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
He'll drop. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, KC. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go street. 1918. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Now, faking the give. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Chiefs will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. On the zone read, here's Johnson. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession.
Okay,
Things
ready?
not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now a handoff, running right. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the ready.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll stick with him again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, taking off, he'll try to get there. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top. That is hot. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Kicker on for the extra point.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. Broncos are able to edge a bit closer.
35. Broncos 24.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Yellow.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
That penalty is declined.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Yeah. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Trying the left side, it is Johnson. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12. To throw is Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
1st and 10.
Ready?
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. Back row 80. Top row 18. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st down.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Broncos 1st down.
Dragon 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for number 85.
On the jump.
2nd and 10.
Noel Williams on the cover.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st down,
Come
Denver.
on.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Want to make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Denver. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On the ground, it's Johnson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. That is caught outright on the RPO. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On the give, it's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Here is first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Offside. Defense.
So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
The Chiefs will set up for the
To throw is Mahomes. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. Noel Williams.
first down pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Now it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs.